Thank you for all being here this morning as we take a very important step in our great city on public safety, on meaningful and lasting police reform, and on true community policing. I have had the great fortune to spend decades working with and around the Seattle Police Department and our criminal justice system. As a criminal defense lawyer, as a chief federal prosecutor, as a community member of a number of blue ribbon panels, and today as mayor. I could not be more proud of where we are today. A city's approach to public safety and criminal justice is one of the most visible expressions of a city's values. Our city is the fastest growing city in America. We have become a big city with big city challenges and big city opportunities. Every day, we ask our police to meet these challenges in a very complex and changing environment. Our next police chief has the responsibility to keep our city safe as we grow, to build a police force for the changing and demanding circumstances of a growing city, to embrace accountability, transparency, and reforms under our consent decree, and to improve and build on community trust in the Seattle Police Department in every corner of our great city. We need a chief who understands that if we want and expect the men and women of SPD to go out every day and protect us, we must give them the tools, the training, and the support they need to do their jobs. At the same time, we need a chief who understands to truly enhance public safety in every part of our city. And to make the job easier for everyone at SPD, we must continue to increase and expand prevention efforts and address the root causes of crime, to give people real opportunity to succeed, to embrace interventions that reduce violence and divert people from the criminal justice system, to ensure accountable law enforcement, and to deeply engage and listen to our communities, our businesses, and our residents throughout this city. The search for our next chief of police incorporated all of these goals, and it meant engaging and listening to voices across this city. More than 3,000 people from all corners of Seattle were directly involved in the choice of our chief. All three of the chief finalists spoke at a series of 7 community meetings across this great city, including one specially for our youth. They also met with the Community Police Commission, the Seattle Police Officers Guild, businesses, Seattle leaders, the city attorney, and the federal monitor under consent decree. I then got feedback from all those individuals and groups. I heard from our immigrant and refugee neighbors, from families that have been impacted by police violence, from advocates for criminal justice reform, for former and current law enforcement officers and prosecutors, from rank and file officers, from business leaders, and from so many in our neighborhoods and our community, even in the grocery store and the coffee line. I actually love that Seattle never lacks for passionate opinions. And I listened to them all. I studied the background materials. I talked to several other mayors in Seattle and other mayors across the country. I watched the candidates answer tough questions in community forums and to the media. I thought deeply about what are those qualities and characteristics we need for a great police chief and an excellent police department. I also was able to meet with all of the candidates multiple times and interviewed, not grilled them, interviewed them. And based on all of that, based on my experience, I have no question that Chief Carmen Best is the person to lead the police department to the next level in the city of Seattle. She will be our next chief of police.